Hey everybody, Nick Bennett, co-founder of Local Blitz here. Just want to let you guys know about an algorithm update that started in December with Google, a big one, and it's definitely having ripple effects on organic SEO. So if you don't already know, Google does tons of updates every single year. They all have a variety of different effects on, the types of sites that they affect and the types of variables within SEO that are important to that specific update. This one that happened, it started on December 3rd, and I believe that the algorithm rolled out December 3rd through December 8th. This is probably the biggest one that rolled out in 2020, and it's having a lot of major effects on a lot of sites. And some of those sites are winners right now, some of those sites are losers. It just depends on a variety of different variables as to whether that site gained more relevant, and an important term, relevant organic traffic, or whether it lost a lot of relevant organic traffic. So to make a very complicated thing as simple as possible, there were three areas that were really important to this update. The first one was optimized content. So when I say optimized content, something that we do as an agency for our clients is we sort of meticulously pore over different pages on the website, specifically looking at the written content on the site, how that written content is structured, how the page itself is structured, and a variety of other things. We do this using kind of our own industry knowledge. We also use some tools of industry folks that we know have created to help with this process. It's a really important process. So optimizing content to make sure the written content is long enough for what Google is looking to rank, making sure it's structured in a certain way and all that. So optimized content was really big for this specific update. The good news is for our clients, we've been doing that stuff for quite a while. It's probably one of the most time-consuming things that we do behind the scenes for clients that they don't have any indication, most likely, that we're even doing it. But that being said, sites that had well-optimized content, sort of feeding Google what it wants, they won for sure. So step one, if you haven't been working on optimizing content, that's going to be a big one. If you're a client of ours, trust me, we've been working on it. You may just not know about it. The second thing, internal links. So we talk a lot about links when we talk about SEO. There's links that point from other websites, and then there's also links that point to your own website within itself. So you might have a page on your website that's then linked to another page on your website. This is what we call an internal link. Sometimes it's called an internal backlink. These are important because it helps to push up the relevancy of pages that we're trying to rank in Google. And this most recent update, pages that had a solid internal linking structure to them really won, and sites that didn't have much internal linking, they really lost. So again, not to talk too much about what we do, but internal linking is something that every single client that we work with and our own projects within the agency, we look at internal linking at least on a monthly basis for every single site. So if you're a Local Blitz client right now, internal linking is good, I assure you of that, or it's a work in progress at a minimum. So this concept of internal linking, it being done correctly, was another thing that really helped propel sites forward with this most recent update. Looking at, if you haven't already started to look at internal linking on your site, it's something that I would definitely recommend to deal with kind of what we're seeing in this most recent update. Again, Local Blitz clients, no worries there. We've been looking at this stuff for years for you. And then the last thing, follow and no follow links. So follow and no follow links. Essentially, a follow link is just telling search engines, yes, pay attention to this link. A no follow link is telling search engines, don't worry about this link, it's not important. So a good mix of both follow and no follow links on a website. Another thing that we looked at, this is something that we look at consistently as an agency as well, but if you have a website that it has all follow links or all no follow links, you may want to look at how many of those follow links are actually important to search engines and convert them into no follow links, because it seems that sites that had a good mix, and there's no perfect percentage of how many should be follow, how many should be no follow, but sites that had a good mix seem to have won in this most recent update. So anyways, constant barrage of updates from Google as usual. It keeps us SEO folks on our toes. If you have any questions about any of this, always feel free to reach out to us at Local Blitz, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks, and have a great day.